Hello, and welcome to the second session of our 5-part video series on tinnitus management. I'm Dr. Caroline Schmidt.
And I'm Dr. Samantha Boris-Carpel. We are research psychologists at the VA Connecticut Healthcare System located in West Haven, Connecticut. This is the second session of a 5-part video series. You can use these videos to learn how to manage your reactions to tinnitus. We want this experience to be interactive, so we'll ask you to pause the video now and again so that you can fill out a worksheet or do some other activity that we'll explain later. Be sure to keep the remote control handy so that you can pause the video when we ask you to. You should watch these video sessions in order. Move on to the next video session when you've completed all the exercises recommended in each video session. Before we get started, we'd like you to gather up a few materials. You'll need a pen or pencil to write with. You'll also need the workbook titled How to Manage Your Tinnitus, a Step-by-Step Workbook. When you've got the workbook, open it up to the back and tear out a Changing Thoughts and Feelings worksheet. You will use this worksheet to track your progress as you learn new ways to cope with your tinnitus. We will also be learning a few different coping exercises, such as relaxation exercises and planning pleasant activities.
First, let's start by reviewing the goals of tinnitus management. It's important to remember, at the present time, tinnitus cannot be cured. A cure would mean that tinnitus is eliminated. Although there is no cure, you can work on managing your reactions to tinnitus so that it has less of a negative impact on your life. Remember that the goals of tinnitus management are to reduce stress, improve your mood, to pay less attention to the tinnitus, and to make sure that tinnitus does not interfere with any of your major life activities. These goals can be reached even if the sound of your tinnitus does not change. Let's start by talking about cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT. CBT is used to change behaviors or emotions that may be related to life stressors or certain health conditions, such as chronic pain. Although we are psychologists, it is important to note that tinnitus is not a mental health disorder. Learning to better manage tinnitus depends on changing one's behaviors and emotions. We will be using some of the coping techniques used in CBT to help you learn to manage your tinnitus. Some people may develop negative reactions to their tinnitus, such as symptoms of nervousness, anger, and sadness. During this video, you will learn coping skills to help you think more positively and better manage your reactions to tinnitus. The CBT cycle demonstrates the effects of behavior, beliefs and thoughts, and emotion on each other. These 3 parts work together like a cycle. If you change your behaviors, then you can change the other 2 things. If you change your beliefs and thoughts, you can change the other 2 things. You just direct your attention to one of these 3 items on the CBT cycle and change it in order to change the other items. This is how you will eventually change your emotions using coping techniques and feel better.
More detailed information about tinnitus and CBT-based coping techniques are provided in your workbook. Today, we will be reviewing the section in your workbook that presents some exercises for coping with tinnitus. What all these exercises have in common is that you can do each of them on your own. There are 3 video sessions devoted to practicing these CBT coping techniques. In today's video session, we will start by discussing the Changing Thoughts and Feelings worksheet. This is a worksheet designed to help you create a customized self-management plan. We'll later explain the relationship between stress and tinnitus, and you'll learn to practice 2 relaxation exercises, deep breathing and imagery. Finally, we will describe how adding pleasant activities to your life can help you manage your reactions to tinnitus. We will show you how to increase your pleasant activities by using a step-by-step guide. These are the main topics that we're going to discuss today.
Take a moment to look in the back of your workbook. Tear out a blank Changing Thoughts and Feelings worksheet. The Changing Thoughts and Feelings worksheet has a gray colored box on it. This worksheet is on the other side of the sound plan worksheet, the one with the salmon colored box, which you should have already used during the audiology session. Pause the video, then tear out the worksheet. Restart the video when you're ready.
The Changing Thoughts and Feelings worksheet looks very similar to the Sound Plan worksheet. Both worksheets will also help guide you as you practice the new skills. Use this worksheet to take notes while you learn the new skills to manage your reactions to tinnitus. Use a new worksheet for each bothersome tinnitus situation that you wish to improve. What you put in the worksheet will change as you figure out what works best for you. It's a great way of keeping track of what worked well for you and what didn't. This way your tinnitus management plan can become customized for you. Let's begin to practice filling this out. First, look for the number 1 at the very top of the page. Do you see it here on the left side? It says, from the tinnitus problem checklist, write down one bothersome tinnitus situation. During the audiology session, you should have already identified a bothersome tinnitus situation using the tinnitus problem checklist, which is also located in the workbook. The tinnitus problem checklist was used to identify your most bothersome tinnitus situation. Was it falling asleep at night, staying asleep at night, waking up in the morning, reading, working at the computer, relaxing in your recliner, napping during the day, planning activities, driving, or another situation that I didn't mention? If you need to find out what your most bothersome tinnitus situations are, go ahead and pause the video and find the tinnitus problem checklist in your workbook. Fill it out and restart the video. Do you have a bothersome tinnitus situation to write for number 1? Pause the video to write down your situation on the Changing Thoughts and Feelings worksheet for number 1. Restart the video when you are ready.
Now we will discuss how to fill out number 2 on the Changing Thoughts and Feelings worksheet. Number 2 is the first column in the gray box. Do you see it? It says, check one or more of the 3 skills to manage the situation. You're going to learn the CBT-based coping techniques shown in this column of the worksheet. If you read above each box, you can see that they are relaxation activities, plan pleasant activities, and changing thoughts. Today you're going to learn 2 of these skills. You will learn relaxation exercises and how to plan pleasant activities. On number 3 of the worksheet, you're going to learn to write down details about the skill that you will use to manage your reactions to tinnitus. You need to make a specific plan so that you know when to practice and exactly what to do.
Now let's look at the next column over, where it says number 4, use your plan over the next week. How helpful was each exercise? Please rate how helpful each of the skills was for managing the problem that you listed in number 1. Some of the skills required continued practice in order to be effective, so remember, keep practicing. Next, let's look at number 5 on the worksheet, the final column on the sheet. Here you can write down a comment describing how you feel after trying this skill. You can also write down what worked well or what didn't work well when you practice the skills. Writing down your own personalized comments in your own words will help you remember the details about the skill so that it'll be easier to use next time. Now we're going to talk about tinnitus and stress. We all experience stress from time to time. Many people say that stress makes their tinnitus worse. Reducing stress can help your reactions to tinnitus. It is important to try to think of stress as a challenge instead of as a threat. Research shows that there are many pleasant and easy things you can do to lower your stress levels. Examples of things you can do to reduce stress are plan ahead for stressful events, exercise, eat healthy foods, get enough sleep, engage in pleasant activities, laugh, practice yoga, and finally, do relaxation exercises. There are many different kinds of relaxation exercises. Today, you're going to learn two basic types of relaxation exercises: deep breathing and imagery. Relaxation exercises can help every system in your body, including the nervous system, immune system, and cardiovascular system. They also can help you improve your mood. Relaxation exercises help you take a break from your stress. They also distract you from your tinnitus. They slow your body down and help you get your mind off your tinnitus. This should provide you with a sense of relief from tension and stress caused by your tinnitus. Relaxation exercises also help you think more clearly and just feel better overall. You should use relaxation exercises anytime you feel stressed or tense. You should practice them every day.
Some people don't notice the effects of relaxation exercises at first. If this happens to you, or you feel you are not getting the hang of it at first, keep practicing. It gets easier and more effective the more you practice. Another important point is to keep in mind is that people with tinnitus should not practice relaxation exercises in silence. It is best to have a sound on in the background. You can choose a soothing or background sound from the audio CDs supplied in the back of the workbook, or use a sound source of your own.
To prepare for relaxation exercises, make sure that you are in a place where you won't be disturbed and that you are comfortable. If you need to, tell others you would like privacy. Loosen tight clothing or change clothes. Sit with feet flat on the floor or propped up. Make sure your legs are uncrossed. Place your hands in your lap or on chair arms. Finally, turn on soothing sound or soft music. We are now going to show you a short video demonstration of the deep breathing exercise. As you watch this video, do follow along and practice with it. When you are done, you're going to choose how much relief you feel using the relief scale in the workbook. So go ahead and practice with this video.
Let's practice deep breathing for a few minutes. I'll count at first. I'll count to 3 as you inhale. Then I'll count to 2 as you hold the breath. Finally, I'll count to 3 as you exhale. I'll count for 10 breaths. After that, count on your own. Count at a pace that feels comfortable to you. You can slow down your counting as you get more relaxed and are taking deeper breaths. Make sure you are comfortable and will not be disturbed. Let's begin. Now, inhale 1, 2, 3. Hold 1, 2. Exhale 1, 2, 3. Again, inhale 1, 2, 3. Hold 1, 2. Exhale 1, 2, 3. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Hold 1, 2. Exhale 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now count on your own as you breathe. Count at a pace that feels comfortable for you. Remember to use your stomach first and let your chest expand naturally after that. Practice this for 1 full minute. Good. You have just finished the deep breathing exercise. When you are ready to stop the deep breathing exercise, count back from 3 to 1. 3. Become aware of your surroundings. Think about where you are and what day it is. 2. Move your feet, legs, hands, arms, and turn your head from side to side. 1. Open your eyes, feeling relaxed. Get up slowly and carefully. You probably noticed some soft sounds playing while I've been talking. I hope this has been soothing sound for you. When you practice deep breathing on your own, turn on some soothing sound. You should try to avoid silence while you are deep breathing. This will help you notice your tinnitus less.
You just practiced the deep breathing relaxation exercise. Ask yourself, how was that? Now that you're done practicing, it's time to record your progress. Open your workbook to the relief scale. Write on the first line today's date and the time. Under the column that says deep breathing, write 10 minutes because that's about how long you practiced with the video. Using the relief scale, you can see the faces with the numbers at the bottom ranging from 0 to 5, with 0 being no relief from the stress or tension caused by tinnitus, and 5 being complete relief. Do you see the column all the way on the right of the page that says relief? That's where you will put the number that you used to rate the amount of relief you just felt. If you felt no relief, you will mark a 0 in that far right column. If you felt slight relief, then you would write number 1 in that column. If you felt mild relief, you would write 2. If you felt moderate relief, you would write 3. If you felt nearly complete relief, you would write 4. And if you felt complete relief, you would write 5. Go ahead and mark on your worksheet how much relief you felt from the deep breathing exercise. Now we will discuss the second of the 2 relaxation exercises called imagery. What is imagery? Imagery is a relaxation exercise in which you imagine you are someplace very calming and peaceful to you. Some people call this their happy place, their special place, or their fantasy place. It can be a real place you've been to, or a place you imagine. Choose a place that feels safe and calm to you. As you picture an image of this place, think about each of your 5 senses and imagine what you would experience in that place. When you imagine this place, think about what you would see if you were there. Next, think about what you would hear. What would you smell? How would the air taste? How would your skin feel? Use all 5 senses to make the experience very real for you. Let's try this. Watch this short demonstration video that shows someone doing the imagery relaxation exercise. Just like before, when you are done, you will choose from 0 to 5 on the relief scale and report how much relief you experienced from your tinnitus by doing this exercise. Once again, to prepare for the relaxation exercise, just make sure that you are in a place in which you won't be disturbed and that you are comfortable. Your feet can be on the floor or raised up comfortably, and make sure your legs are uncrossed. When you are ready, go ahead and practice the imagery exercise with this video.
Next, we'll do an imagery exercise to help you learn how to picture yourself in your calming and peaceful place when you want to relax. Before we get started, take a moment to prepare. Find a relaxing place where you will not be disturbed. If needed, take the phone off the hook and ask others to give you this time alone. Loosen any tight clothing or change into comfortable clothes. Sit in your chair, either with your feet flat on the floor or propped up. Place your hands in your lap or on the arms of the chair. Make sure you are comfortable. Now, take several deep breaths and shift your focus to the peaceful image you chose. As you focus your thoughts on your peaceful place, imagine a path you travel on as you journey through your place. What do you see? If you picture yourself on a beach, notice your footprints in the sand where you have just walked along the shore. Slowly, a wave moves in and washes away the sand. Imagine what you hear. What do you smell? Do you taste anything? Imagine reaching out and touching things around you. As you imagine your relaxing place, move deeper and deeper into the image. You should feel calm and peaceful there. Focus on the details.